Yeah, what else? Yeah, the fuck Lionel Baratheon. I like him, of course. He is bi or gay, I don't know, but I get the feeling that he just doesn't give a fuck, which is enjoyable to watch. Is there anyone else who thought in the when you first see him in season episode 1 thought that he looked like Daniel Day-Lewis? Nah, not so much anymore. But in the first episode, what else? What else? Yeah. Have you noticed that the League of Morons, Geeks and Gamers, Nerdronic, Quad Jerkering, and Critical Stinker haven't talked about this show as much, or have they talked about it at all? And well, I think they haven't talked about it because it's a good show. There's nothing to complain about. That tells you something about those idiots, because they only cry. They're like so snowflakes. They are fucking snowflakes. They cry and bitch about everything. You're not gonna see a thumbnail of Sir Dunk with a tear down his eye. You know the fucking. Do you know the thumbnails they make? Everybody has a tear, and it's often Kathleen Kennedy. Even though it's from the Game of Thrones universe, I half expect seeing Kathleen Kennedy with a tear. But no, they're not talking about it because there's nothing to complain about. There's nothing to cry about. It isn't woke. So that isn't this more interesting? Thinking about art. The League of Morons doesn't know anything about art itself. Art isn't just paintings. It's writing. It's literature. It's poetry. It's movie making. It's photography. And looking at a painting done from like America in the 1960s or something about African Americans and segregation and everything. If I were a critical drinker and I was going to analyze this painting, I would make up my mind before I saw the painting because it's woke. And how do you analyze a painting if you made up your mind already? So please isn't it more fun to go to a painting blind and see it for the first time and like analyze it and push politics aside and like, okay, how is this piece of art affecting me? And that's that with TV shows too and movies. How is this art affecting me? Captain Marvel is shit because of bad writing. It's not woke. It's not because of that. It's just because of bad fucking writing. Bad fucking writing of female characters. Knights of the Seven Kingdoms is good writing. Good writing. Do you think any of those morons have seen The Wire? The Wire, I've seen it like 6 or 7 times, and it's the best show ever made. It's only people talking, but it's fucking great. Do you think those morons have seen that? Seen Lawrence of Arabia or seen anything of quality? No, it's just Spider-Man movies and Star Wars and shit like that. Anyway, sorry about the rant about the League of Morons, but I'm just so tired of that whole internet thing, that whole YouTube thing. Let's if you like this, the talking thing, like in the comments, leave a comment how you feel about the show. What do you feel about the show? Warts and all. What's good? What's bad? And let's talk about it. That's so much more fun to analyze art. What works, what doesn't work. Not like, oh, Sir Dunk is in love with a black tall woman. Oh, Kathleen Kennedy needs to cry. The fucking idiots. So if you like this, if you like me doing more of this, want me to do more of this, please leave a like and a comment or subscribe, or don't subscribe, but let me know. And since this is a fucking YouTube review of a fucking show or a movie, I need to have a comedy skit. So this is it. Hi, I'm Puppet, and I give Knights of the Seven Kingdoms like 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10, said Puppet. Isn't this funny? Isn't this a funny fucking sketch? Nostalgia critic, look at me, I'm fucking funny. This is my fucking suck. Oh. Anyway, so I give it I'm not a huge fan of ratings like that, but I'll give it a fucking 9 out of fucking 10. I'll say that. House of the Dragon season 2 was 7 out of 10, you know. So, yeah, that's about it. Leave a like if you want. I appreciate subscribers. I appreciate subscribers. I appreciate intelligent conversations and curiosity in general. Curiosity about art and things like that. So, you know, I would appreciate you leaving a like and, you know, or else just fuck off.